Let me tell you about the magic of the 21 electric fireplace by Travis Industries. At first blush, you see we've got a different electric fireplace. It's vertical. It's what we call a portrait style appearance of the flame. So you've got this vertical presentation of fire. You've got a beautiful detailed log set, a beautiful, there's an ember bed here that glows, and the glow is created by embedded LED lights. LED lights are in the logs, so the logs pulse and glow while you have this beautiful flame effect on the back wall. This unit's also a heater. There's a heater built in this region of the unit that's totally controllable, but you've got up to 5,000 BTUs. And down below, you've got this, my favorite feature. For the first time built into a fireplace, you've got a high fidelity amplification playback system. You can use an iPod, an iPhone, an MP3 player, or even your personal computer and stream audio signal into this unit and control it from a remote control. This unit comes complete with remote control. All the flame effects, lighting effects, and sound are controllable from this one device. So there's a lot of magic in this compact unit, and it doesn't take a lot of space. It'll go anywhere. A bath, a den, an office, a bedroom. Perfect. It heats up to about 400 square feet, but the whole room will feel the magic. There are 5 major features on this electric fireplace. All of them are controlled by a standard remote control. This remote control comes with a unit. The first button on here is a thermostat. It controls the built-in heater. The heater is 1,200 watts and produces 5,000 BTUs of heat. It can heat up to 400 square feet, and we consider this a zonal heater, heating a small space in a home. Set the desired temperature. Wherever you set this particular device down in the home, will read that temperature, read out, and as the room warms up to that temperature, it'll shut the heater off, not the rest of the unit. The second beautiful feature in this fireplace is a accent light. This is a brand new feature for electric fireplaces, and we're controlling light inside the firebox. We have a beautiful set of accessories that create a three-dimensional look inside the firebox, and you can light those up with the accent light, which I'll demonstrate on a live unit in just a few minutes. The third feature we want to talk about is the flame effect. You've got beautiful pulsing logs, amber bed, and a flame effect coming up about halfway through that firebox. The flames can be sped up or slowed down. So you can have a more brisk fire or a very slow, lazy fire. And again, that's controlled by your handheld remote. I really like this next feature. It's a sleep timer. If you've got the unit on, it's in your bedroom, you can set from between 30 minutes up to 8 hours of time where you want this thing to shut off automatically. Just program it in. As that counts down, it shuts the entire unit off when it reaches 0. And again, this doesn't work unless you program it. It's got a 0 setting on it. The last feature is one of the most unique features on this fireplace. It is the audio system. There's a 25-watt amplification system. It's got great fidelities, 2 4-inch speakers, and you can utilize any handheld audio device you've got in this particular unit. I'll show you how that hooks up in just a moment. Every face features a door which allows access to your basic controls. Let's take a look. The first switch you see here is a simple on-off switch. That switch needs to be in the on position to enjoy your fireplace. Next to it, you have an audio input jack for your MP3 player. The next switch over is actually a 3-position switch. The first position switch is manual. It controls both the flame and the heat. The second position on that switch controls the flame only. And the third position puts you in the fully automatic position, which allows you to use your remote control. The first time you go to use your remote control, you got to hold the on button down for a few seconds and press the initialization button. Hold that down for a few seconds. That gets the communication between the fireplace and the remote control. Next to it, you have a USB port, which allows you to keep your MP3 player charged up. You've got your sound, you've got your flame started, you're ready to rock. There are some fantastic accessories for this 21 electric fireplace. You've got a choice of about a dozen different styles, architectural styles for the face. There's different finishes. There's arched interiors, this rectangular interior look here. You've also got a choice of 3 liner kits. This one here is a travertine liner. It's hand painted. These castings go on the left and right hand side of the stove behind the glass, which creates a real 3-dimensional look to the fire. You've got a lot of texture, a lot of depth in these castings. And it's all pulled together by how we treat the front panel of glass. We take your standard clear glass out and substitute this. This appears to be a clear piece of glass. We actually print the travertine pattern on the back side, which lines up with the side castings. That creates a beautiful three-dimensional illusion on this fireplace. The 21 Electric comes with a couple of cords. You got a mini jack for your audio output, and you've got a retractable, Apple-compatible USB port. This will keep your unit charged up. So I'm plugging this into the unit. I'm plugging the jack into the unit. And I'll take, in this case, what is an iPhone, and plug this in. Okay, so we're connecting this to the unit now. We've got tunes. These tunes are controllable. You turn on and off your remote control, or you can turn it on, turn the volume up right here. Yeah, I'm feeling it. Yeah, 21 Electric. There you go. See what I'm saying? You can do this at home right now. I got a feeling. I'm sitting in front of the installed 21 Electric. And as you can see, it finishes off just beautifully. I've got a transitional face on here. This particular face will go with pretty much any type of interior. But there's a choice of about a dozen different styles and colors and finishes of faces for your fireplace. Surrounding that's a beautiful mantle, one of, again, multiple choices your dealer can offer you. Different types of wood, different types of finishes. In fact, you can have it flush to the floor like this or elevated. Let's take a look inside the fire. There's your flame effect. It's a beautiful, slow rolling fire. And using my remote control, I could speed up that flame effect to a more brisk fire. Or slow it down again to a lazy, slow rolling fire, which is my favorite setting. Now I'm going to take the remote control and add a little accent light. Just pushing a button, and I bring up a little bit of light in there, giving a real three-dimensional effect to that fireplace. My MP3 player is installed, got a soundtrack picked out. Turn it up a little bit, sit back, and simply enjoy a beautiful fireplace.